Hey YouTube, just another update video. I just wanted to make this video because I've hit my target of 75, 76 shitoshis on VTHO. So we've reached my target. I do think that possibly we could wick down slightly below the 75, 76 satoshi mark. But then I think after that we'll probably wick back up into this triangle pattern. I think it's just have to just see what happens because I do think the sell-off on VTHO has been quite heavy recently, and I think now we're due for a pullback. So my triangle pattern here ends around the 7th to the 14th of December, so we've still got some time to go before we might see either break to the upside or downside. But it's interesting to see that the Ichimoku cloud has turned to the negative, which actually, in fact, shows that it's actually quite positive in terms of the price action for VeChain. You can see we had a large red cloud here, and it's taken quite a while for VeChain to break up. Eventually it does. Then we have a slight green cloud, and then I think we can then break up above that green cloud, which lands us around the 140 to perhaps maybe 160 mark, or just below that. And then it's anybody's guess to see what happens after that. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with VeChain. In terms of Bitcoin dominance, we'll just have a quick look at that chart. According again to my triangle pattern, I think we've still got a little way to go, and that's the reason why I think VeChain might have a little way lower to go, but not by much. We're currently around about 63.5% dominance for Bitcoin, and then I think we'll start seeing a pullback in the dominance for BTC. BTC hype is quite high at the moment. The only thing is that these dots on the bottom, forgive me, I don't know what they're called, but they don't seem like they've quite finished just yet. However, I do think that we've reached the end of this run up for Bitcoin, and then I think altcoins will start having a little bit of a run. But of course, we've still got a little way to go. I think we've still got about a good percentage point up for Bitcoin dominance. The other token that I've really got my eye on at the moment, and I think will do quite well, is REN. And if I just have a look at the chart for REN, there's not a lot of data to go on for REN because it's quite a new token. And I think this triangle pattern probably isn't going to be that accurate because it's such a new token and there isn't much data to go off. However, looking at the chart pattern for this, again, we're in the green. It'll be interesting to see if we turn into the red Ichimoku cloud. In terms of price, I'm looking around the 150, 1600 mark where REN could possibly fall down to. And if it can't find support at that level, then it may drop down to the 1200 or 1300 Satoshi mark. But I think based on the gap between these two support lines here, I think I'll probably get in around about the 15 or 1600, just call it an even 1600, and I think that's when I'll average in to REN, and that should fall quite nicely for when Bitcoin should get another percentage increase in dominance. So it's anyone's guess as to what's happened, but to be honest with you, I think at this time we're quite lucky in terms of having some really good discounts on altcoins and some really good altcoins out there available at the moment. A couple of other tokens that I think I've been holding for quite some time is BNB. BNB has just had a massive token burn, and hence the increase in the price. But I think with all the DeFi that's going on at BNB at the moment, and also the potential for BNB to increase quite significantly, I really do think that BNB is quite an underrated token at this current time. I mean, the market cap is still quite high, and you can see we've had a nice run up of BNB there. It probably needs a bit of cooling off now that it's reached $29. and it peaked at about 31, 32 yesterday, I believe. But yeah, I think it's got quite some way to go. Interesting thing about BNB is that it's never been able to break above the $39 mark. If I just have a look quick where we are with that peak there. Yep, so we're about the $39 mark. And I think once we reach that level, then it's anyone's guess about where BNB could go. So it'd be interesting to see what happens with that in the future. So I just wanted to do a quick update. Let me know if you liked the video. Let me know if you didn't like the video. Let me know if you've got any comments or any discussion points in the comments below. Really appreciate you guys taking the time out to watch this. Please note this is not about financial advice. This is just my own opinion. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a normal guy on the internet sharing my own opinions. And yeah, let me know what you think. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.